I'm going to rush out this video just like the devs rushed out their own patch because I actually cannot believe, I genuinely cannot believe how tone deaf the devs have been with this current state of the game. So check this out, okay? Why is Streetwise not kill switched? So, for those of you that don't know, there is currently a game-breaking bug using only Streetwise. All you have to do is, as a survivor, equip that perk, go with an item already into the match, then find a chest, open that chest, and start cycling the item. And each time you do that with Streetwise, that item on the chest is going to get more and more charges, to the point that it's basically infinite. So, in other words, you can have infinite medkits, infinite toolboxes, which increase the repair speed of all gens, infinite everything, whatever it is. So, obviously, we want it kill switched. This is something that we've known since the release of the patch. It's been already like more than 5 days, and we finally get an actual answer by someone that works at Behavior. In this case, a community manager, I think. Streetwise does not meet the criteria for a kill switch. So, what is the criteria for a kill switch if it's not a game-breaking bug? The worst part is that this is the part that pisses me off. It sucks to have to say that. The last thing, okay, obviously, this is understandable, by the way. Like, let's not put the blame on a community manager. It's not their fault. Like, they are just the messenger. The fault is of the actual developers behind the kill switch. Those people are dumb. So, it's please, don't direct any hatred towards this person. So, the team is aware, it's being monitored, but it is not breaking the game. How are infinite item charges not breaking the game? This statement is absolutely wild when this is one of the 3 currently game-breaking bugs that this Walking Dead patch increased. Because there is another one, which is the Blood Rush Infinite Exhaustion exploit. I don't know if the devs have said anything about that. And then we have the Chase exploit bug, which, honestly, to be fair, it has not happened to me as of now. So maybe they fixed it already. And then, of course, we have a lot of people that are wondering what the hell is going on. And then, like respectfully, considering how long it takes to even exploit the bug, considering how long it takes, all you have to do, and I'm not kidding, is bring an item with Streetwise, go to a chest, use a key or whatever to instantly open it, and then start cycling, and you get infinite charges. The amount of time you save with an infinite medkit that you can reuse constantly, or an infinite toolbox that you can constantly use to repair generators, is more than the time that you waste doing that exploit. And that's just one survivor. If all survivors start, and imagine there is corrupt intervention in the start of the, this is crazy. It isn't affecting games enough to meet the criteria. This part also pisses me off. So, according to the devs, they only kill switch stuff that is affecting games enough to meet the criteria. Currently, the only thing that is kill switched is the game. Apparently, it causes like crashes or something. I have no idea. That's the only thing that is currently kill switched. In the past, however, we know that the devs have kill switched an add-on from the Skull Merchant because she could use it to stack up infinite effects of the Brutal Strength effect. I don't know, it was the geographical readout thingy. We know that they have kill switched the Nurse because she got a very rare bug that could cause her to be like stuck grabbing a survivor in a generator. That was not, like, that's 1 in 1,000 matches, and yet they still kill switch that. But not Streetwise, something that literally every single survivor can just equip and start abusing infinite items in every single match. It's not even killer related or anything. You can go right now, go with Streetwise, start abusing it, and according to the devs, it's not an exploit. It's not even like, it's nothing. It's not worth it to kill switch it. And this is the part that I don't understand. Why are the devs not kill switching one perk that nobody used before this update? Streetwise is not a meta perk. Nobody cared about that perk. Only the Gen Rush builds used it with Build to Last. So why not kill switch one of the almost 300 perks just to make the community happier? Like, that's my problem. Why are they acting like they are right? Why are they doing a pirate software moment right now? Like, I understand, maybe, okay, you know what? Let's put it this way. Let's say that they are absolutely right. It's not being affecting a lot of matches, like not a lot of survivors are using this perk. Okay, let's give that to the devs. Let's say that it's not game breaking. Okay, let's say that it does take enough time to get infinite charges. Why not just kill switch it and make the community happy? Because the community right now is clearly pissed at whatever shit this update was. It's absolutely crazy that this is something the developers. I would rather just be silent. Honestly, if I were this community manager, I would rather just be silent and not say anything, because this answer is worse than not having an answer. It's crazy. The worst part is that I've seen some people compare this to the play with your food Nemesis glitch. I don't know if you guys remember that one glitch where Nemesis could have infinite speed with play with your food, and also comparing it with Merciless Storm. For those of you that don't know, way back there was a bug with Merciless Storm that allowed you to like instantly regress a generator to 0. That was game breaking. The worst part is that there is a comment here, Merciless Storm wasn't kill switch to my knowledge and it wasn't game breaking. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt, or give them, I don't know who this person is. I'm going to say that they didn't work in Dead by Daylight when this happened, so maybe they don't know how absolutely game breaking this bug is, but this was one of the many situations where we as a community wanted something kill switched and the devs didn't do that. The other thing I remember that was recent is the Trickster epilepsy bug, which the devs did not kill switch either. And they, like I said, they have kill switched other stuff for less, for absolutely less. I remember even there was a bug with, I think it was the Vittorio perk, I forgot the name, the one that opens the blue thing or some potential energy, I think. That was absolutely game breaking. You could have infinite charges of a toolbox for free, and they didn't kill switch it either. They took the, like, I don't know, bro. This is insane. This is insane. No cause for a kill switch. They know it's annoying. They know it's frustrating. They know this, and yet it's not enough for a kill switch. So, guys, according to these developers, okay, having one perk that can be exploited into a game-breaking bug is not game-breaking. That's, like, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Like I said, of course, they say here, I'm communicating, this is the messenger, so there is absolutely no point in, like, harassing this community manager, but it's just insane. I seriously cannot believe this. I think there's something more that was said. Nah, I have no idea. So, guys, you know, go as a survivor, just grab Streetwise, start duplicating the charges of your items to be infinite, because according to the devs, hey, it's not a bug, it's not an exploit. So why not? The worst part, like, they say that it's not common, yet it's the first time I see so many Streetwise. And the more we talk about it, the more we ask the devs to fix this problem, the more people are going to start, like, abusing it. At this point, I am going to start abusing it, because the devs have said it's nothing. That's crazy. Like, honestly, that's crazy. I'm reading this and I seriously cannot believe just how absolutely tone deaf whoever is in charge of the kill switch is. That's crazy. All they have to do is just click one thing, kill switched Streetwise, and the community is happy. Oh, the devs are finally listening. It's not even listening. They finally woke up, because this is a game-breaking bug. It's crazy. Crazy. I would understand this if the devs did a good job, if this patch was in a good state. And maybe I can defend the devs and say, hey, maybe, yeah, they're right, we are exaggerating the issue. But there are so many bugs in this game. And Streetwise is one of them. And all it takes is one kill switch, and there is one less of a problem, while we wait for whatever hotfix they release. It's insane. Okay, so there's been more information on their Discord, which I am not part of, so I will be using Gorgira to see the screenshots. Things are worse. Things are actually worse. So, first of all, okay, this is the same statement as before. Streetwise does not meet the kill switch criteria. There are much worse bugs right now that no one is asking me about that affect things a lot worse. We're keeping an eye on it. What? Okay. What's the point of this statement? There are much more worse bugs right now. We know Houndmaster barely works. Twins barely works if you play on 120 FPS. Night is still bugged. Obviously, there are more bugs. We know. So I don't get what's the point of this statement. It's as if they're saying, hey, you know what? There's worse things to worry about. Don't worry about Streetwise. How do you say that to your community? Not worry about, like, bro, this is crazy. And that's the vibe I'm getting. Streetwise is barely being used, and it is not the worst bug we have right now. Streetwise is barely being used. Oh, I guess because the casual side of DBD, the ones that joined the game because of The Walking Dead, the ones that don't visit Twitter, the ones that don't watch YouTube, they don't watch streams, obviously they won't know that Streetwise is bugged. This is a problem. You know in which lobbies this is a problem? With people that actually know what they're doing. If you know what you're doing, if you are connected with the DVD community, if you watch my videos, or Zdarva's videos, Hens videos, whatever, that means you will probably be aware of the Streetwise bug. What does that mean? You are also above average. So this is a problem on high like literally high MMR lobbies. Obviously the casuals are not gonna be worried about this, but we, the players that actually we interact with the community, I feel insulted. What do you mean it's barely being used? I've seen Streetwise used in my matches, but I guess I don't count because I'm part of the, what, 5% of the community? 1%? I don't know. Like, this is crazy. And it is not the worst bug we have right now. We know. So why not kill switch one of them so there is one less bug that we have to worry about? Also, it's crazy to say it is not the worst bug we have right now in Dead by Daylight, considering this is a bug that literally gives you infinite charges for your items. So you can have literally infinite charges as a survivor. And this is not the worst bug in Dead by Daylight. If that doesn't tell you the current state of the game, I don't know what will. This is crazy. This is reportable and bannable for exploiting. Using Streetwise is not bannable. No. I think what this person means, I believe that basically what they're saying is that it is still possible to be banned for exploiting, because technically Streetwise is an exploit. Whether or not the devs want to call it an exploit or not, it is an exploit. So I assume what they mean is if you use Streetwise but you're not exploiting it, it is not bannable, which is fair. I mean, who said that using Streetwise should be bannable? The thing is, they have a solution to this problem, which is the kill switch. All they have to do, click one button, suddenly survivors cannot use Streetwise. There we go. That's it. One less problem. I don't get why they are so hell-bent on not wanting to kill switch this. Like, look at this. If the game cannot be completed normally and is broken by a bug, it is kill switched. So that's their criteria. They will not kill switch anything that doesn't like immediately stop a match in their tracks. So for example, I don't know, the game is currently bugged and it crashes your matches. I've seen someone, I don't remember who it was, I've seen a content creator have their game be crashed because they used 40 people on a survivor. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. 40 people is still in the game. I've seen people say that if you open the chest on the Nostromo, the Easter egg chest, the game will also crash immediately. Nostromo is not kill switched. So even by their own words, this doesn't make any sense, because this is not true. Also, if the game cannot be completed normally and is broken by a bug, it is kill switched. Why was Nemesis kill switched? You could still finish the game. Why was Nemesis kill switched? Why was the play with your bug kill? Like, why? It literally, they contradict themselves. Just by... It's so wild. In all the time I've been playing this game, and I've been playing since 2016, I've never seen this kind of like controversy with the developers. It's crazy. It's almost on the level of the Daltonism thingy that happened way back. I don't know if you guys remember. And almost on the level of stubbornness of when Trickster, the epilepsy bug happened. This is absolutely wild. To have this stance in the middle of the game, being borderline unplayable because it's so trash right now. It's so, like, the word I want to find is pathetic. It's pathetic that we are supposedly in the middle of a quality of life like attempt, and the game looks like this. And I imagine being a new player joining the game because I saw that Springtrap is in the game, I saw that Rick Grimes, Michonne are in the game, and this is what I'm met with. And these are the developers I'm also met with. I'm not blaming her, I'm not blaming them, this is the community manager, I said it many times. I'm blaming whoever is in charge, the top dogs. Those people, I have no idea what they're doing. And this statement that I've been hovering, truthfully, no one should have been told about the kill switch. This is a wild statement. I'm sorry, this is an absolutely wild statement. I don't know what's the point of this comment, honestly. Maybe, I guess, they were attacked by the community, and obviously they got pissed, they got emotional, and they wrote that, which I personally think this should not have been written. And either way, I think it's pointless because we would have known about the kill switch either way. I mean, if it's needed, then it will happen. Like, you cannot just not see Streetwise. I don't know if you get what I mean, but this is crazy. Kill switch is not a fix. We know that the kill switching stuff is not a fix. It's a band-aid fix. It's the same thing the balancing of this game has been doing for years. Where there is a problem, they release a solution in the form of a perk and, quote unquote, fix the issue. But we know that in that case, it's not fixing it. So why is in balanced state, why is it okay to release band-aid fixes for problems that the game inherently has, but it's not okay to just push one button and have one of the exploits no longer being able to be accessed with? Like, yeah, I'm not voting Labor of Love.